Hi everyone, NETFQ here and welcome to another EVE Online video. So the hunt is back on. That's the EVE Online Easter event, and yeah, let's get straight into it and do one of these Guristas Hunt Outpost sites. So in my cargo hold I do have quite a few of the Hunt acceleration gate keys that allows you to get into the second room, so I've definitely got that. And before I go in, what I'll do is I'll just turn on all my hardeners. I like turning the hardeners on one after the other, giving a bit of time between them. It just saves with cap. If you put them all on at the same time, you'll notice that there's a huge decrease in cap all in one go. But if you spread it out like that, it sort of evens out the amount of cap that gets drained for having those modules on. But I mean, this ship is cap stable, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we warp in. What I tend to do is not to move at all, and I just target all the small stuff and shoot that with the short range ammo. Don't forget to turn on your armor repairer. And as you can see, lots of them are webbing me. Sorry, not webbing me, warp disrupting me. But yeah, lucky there's no bad guys in local, so that's fine. Two more to go in this wave. I'll just web them as well, just to slow their speed down, so I apply damage a bit better. What I'll do is I'll turn off my hardener just to save on a bit of cap. Alright, now I've just got to wait for the second wave. Again, I just tend not to move, I just sit here. And hopefully the next wave will come in shortly. Because as you can see, the acceleration gate isn't active, so you've got to wait for it to be active. And that's by killing all the waves that spawn in. Alright, there's the second wave. So again, target all the small stuff. Turn your hardener on. Web them. And fire your short range ammo. Which in this case is Occult. Up to 15 kilometers. And yeah, all of these rats, they all come in really close. So pointless doing long range ammo, because you're not going to apply enough damage to them. So short range ammo is the way to go for this site. Okay, two more, and I am getting muted by the worm, so it's always good to get the newts off you by shooting those ships first, because the last thing you want to do is run out of cap. But I've never had an issue with cap in this Kikimora in these sites, so I'm perfectly fine, you know, not hitting them straight away. And what I'll do is I'll turn my hardener off, just like I did in the last room, or not, sorry, I should say the last wave, just to help my cap out a bit. Alright, so just wait for the next wave now. Should be coming along any second. There we go. So again, just target all the small stuff. Just wait for it to get into range. And I'll shoot those worms because I are the ones that are new to me. Oh, there's actually a condor there as well. Two condors that newt as well. So I'll kill them next. So I'm being warp scrammed as well as warp disrupted and webified. Alright, last ship to go. Well, second to last ship to go. Turn my hardener off. Oh, sorry, not hardener, my shield booster, or armor repair I should say. How about that? Turn my armor repair off just to save on some cap. There we go. Then now we've just got to wait for the last wave. Just do one cycle just to get that little bit of red there off. There we go. There we go. So again, all the small stuff. Done. And it's just the caracal to go. See, as you can see with the web on him, he slows right down. So you can apply the maximum amount of damage. Boom. Now, it was on the last wave side, there's one more wave to go, and I think that's the end. So I think it's just one ship, if I remember rightly. Yeah, here it is here. Now the thing about this automate ship here is you want to loot it, because it does contain loot. So wait for it to get into range a bit. There we go. It actually contains a, what is it? I think it's a 10th tier Overseer's personal effects. So definitely well worth looting. Alright, let's just have a look. Yeah, 10th tier Overseer's personal effects worth, what, 3.3 million ISK. So yeah, definitely worth looting that. And that's it. Yeah, all of these other ones, these other wrecks, they just contain trash. Like I can actually show you if I just go towards the closest one. You'll be able to see exactly what's in it. Yeah. So, I'll take it. Yeah, micro warp drives are always useful. So yeah, why not? But I don't think it's worth spending the time to actually go through all of these wrecks to loot them. The main one, as I said, is the automate. The Gurista automate. That's the one you want to loot, because that's the one that has the Overseer's personal effects. Anyway, let's go to that. My cap's fine. My tank is fine. Right, let's go into the last room. When we're in range, 2,500 meters. There we go. Now we can activate the gate. And that's going to be the one that's using up your key card. So the more key cards you have, the more sites you'll be able to do. And you get the key cards by killing the mysterious pods in space. Right. And there we go. I don't worry about killing all of these towers here. They don't seem to do much damage, and they don't leech your cap that quickly. So yeah, there's no point killing them. You just want to go after the main guy here, the Hunt Jackdaw, and kill that as quickly as possible. And we'll see what sort of loot he drops. And boom, he's dead. Right, let's check the loot. Okay, we've got another 10th tier and a 7th tier. Oh, we've got some drugs here, which is great. We've got a stasis. We've got 2 of them. Wow, 2 stasis modules, Stasis Webifiers. That's unusual. Wow, 2 of them actually drop. That's surprising. And we've got a cormorant Gurista skin as well. That looks like that. It's pretty cool looking skin. Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, shouldn't stay here too long just in case I do eventually run out of cap. So what I'll do, is I'll loot all that stuff. Brilliant. And I'll dock up and I'll actually show you this fit that I'm using here. I'm just docking that to Tara. So yeah, you're getting muted here and you're getting webified. But there was no match for the Kikimora. I was able to take down the jackdaw just fine. And that's it. You have now completed the Guristas Hunt Outpost. Pretty easy to do in a jackdaw. No, sorry, pretty easy to do in a Kikimora. Right, let's just dock up and I'll show you this fit. That's unusual, having a Tatara with a moon drill on it. Normally Tataras are just used for processing the moon goo, not actually used as a moon drill. But anyway, right, let's go over the fit. So yeah, it's just like my other Kikimora fit for doing the hunt event last time. Or actually, before I do that, I always forget to claim my reward. I don't understand it. This should be automatic. I feel it as though when you do complete one of these activities here, it should automatically claim your reward. I don't understand why it doesn't, because if you forget to do it, then it sort of pauses it, which means if you're doing the same site 2 or 3 times and you've just realized you haven't clicked claim, then you're only going to get the reward for just doing one of the sites, not the other 2 or 3 that you've done. It's so annoying that. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, so let's go over the Kikimora fit. I've just got a NOS here just to get some cap back if I'm running low, but again, you don't really need it. There's no point. You're not going to run out of cap in the Kikimora. We've just got the light entropic disintegrator here, Tech 2, with the occult ammo. Again, all the rats coming well within the 15 kilometer range. So yeah, just do that. It applies better than the Mystique and all the rest of it. It is a short range ammo that you want, so just go with the occult. For the mid slots, we've just got the small cap battery Tech 2. We've got a cap recharger Tech 2. And of course, to slow down the small ships, we've got the Stasis Webifier Tech 2. For my tank, what I've done is, because it's Guristas, we've just got the Thermal Armor Hardener Tech 2. We've got a Kinetic Armor Hardener Tech 2. And we've got the Reactive Armor Hardener. And for the active tank, we've just got here a True Sansha Small Armor Repairer. Again, just like my last video, you don't have to go to a faction module for this. You can just go with the Small Armor Repairer Tech 2 just to save on cost. Again, you saw the video. I wasn't hurting for tank at all. I was easily able to deal with all the incoming damage. And for the rigs, we've just got 2 of the small capacitor control circuit Tech 1s and 1 small Nanobot Accelerator Tech 1. And that is pretty much it. Easy peasy. And yeah, I've run quite a few of these sites, and as you can see, let me just stack them all. Yeah, we've got quite a few 10th tier overseas personal effects. We've got 11th, we've got 2 12th, 1 6th, 1 7th, and 1 8th. And yeah, a couple of other things here. But yeah, we've got some skins here: the Moa Gurista and the Cormorant Gurista skin, as well as the Raven Navy issue Quiver skin. This is actually quite a nice skin. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. What I'll do now is I'll show you how I track down the mysterious pods in space, because they are the only things that drop these acceleration gate keys, which you need to enter the second room of the event. So yeah, let's go out and do some pod hunting. Right, let's talk about how we can find these mysterious capsules in space. As you can see, there was one there at 14.5 AU away. I've dropped that down to 10 AU and it wasn't there. So obviously it's between 10 AU and 14 AU. And as you can see, there's that cluster of planets and sites up in the top there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warp to that cluster and then continue doing the scan from that point. Because it's definitely in none of those objects that are close to me. So there we go. I've now dropped it back down to 1 AU just to see if it's within range, and it is. So I know that it's 1 AU away. Then what I do is I go over to my overview that just has all the planets and all the asteroid belts in range, and I sort by distance. And oh, sorry about that, that shouldn't have come up. And what I tend to do is just hit the Alt key and then click on each of those anomalies. And it's either going to be at a planet, a moon, or an asteroid belt. And I just click, hold down Alt, and I click on each one. And then once it's aligned to that position, I then just click the V to do a scan. And eventually, hopefully, you'll find that that mysterious capsule is going to pop up. So let's just go through it all. Couple more to go. Yeah, remember it was within 1 AU, so I know that it's within 1 AU. There it is there, it's at that moon. And as you can see, the angle I've dropped down to 5 degrees, because you don't want it 360 degrees all around you. You want it focused in a single direction, so that's why you drop it down to 5 degrees and then do that Alt click to align to that specific point. And as you can see, it pops up. And I've loaded my Mystic ammo because that can shoot out to, I think it's 33 kilometers. So I just highlight, or sorry, I target the pod and then just start shooting it. Now the colors, I don't think they actually matter. I mean, obviously this is an orange capsule. You can get pink ones, you can get white ones, you can get teal ones. You can get all sorts of colors. I don't think the color actually matters. They all drop the same loot, and that is that acceleration key card for the Guristas Hunt Outpost sites. And that key card allows you, as I said before, to enter the second room. So unfortunately this bit doesn't have an afterburner or micro warp drive, so I have to slow boat to the wreck. It doesn't take that long, so it's not that bad. Just about there. 2,500 meters, we can open a cargo hold. There we go. And there it is, the Hunt acceleration keycard. Boom. Now you can see I've got, what, 6 of them so far. So yeah, it just goes to show that those capsules are easier to find than the actual sites themselves. I guess that's because there's a lot of people running those sites at the moment and not that many people going after the key cards. I'm not sure why that is. It's probably to do with the fact that for your daily rewards, the first daily reward that you get for the hunt, you actually get one of those key cards anyway. So I guess not that many people are out looking for them at the moment. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have anything you'd like to ask, just drop it in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. And until then, fly safe and bye for now.